Hey you guys, I want to first give a shout out to the TikTok shop. Like, I am a TikTok shop addict. Do you see my bar stools in the back? I got them from the TikTok shop. Like, any accessories you need for your home, face scrubs, lip scrubs, TikTok shop has them for you. And they do fast shipping. So we're gonna call this story time on my couch because I am literally on my couch, right? So from part one, it's like two videos below. Um, Probably I'll scroll down the web so you guys can get caught up. This is part two of part one. So as I stated in the beginning, the guy was crazy. He started showing me red flags, and I wasn't trying to ignore him. I was trying to be cordial, you know. I was trying to just be cordial, but I really should have just cut him off then when he tried to grab my phone, right? So he was texting me talking crazy and like, you know, saying like, you know, I knew you didn't love me and, you know, you're a sneaky bitch and just saying all type of crazy stuff to me. And I'm like, love you? I never told you I loved you. I don't know where he got that from, but he was giving delusional, right? We was only dating for 2 months. I never gave that I loved you. We was vabbing and trying to get to know each other. That's literally what it was, right? But he had his own spin on things or whatever, I guess. So I let him know, like, I just think you need to stop texting me. Like, I don't want to talk to you at all, right? And I blocked his number. The man called me off a text app number 72 fucking times. 72 times. So I said, oh, he crazy, right? He crazy. So I'm like, I gotta get up out of there. I can't, like, let me go. I made my police report. So I got a restraining order because he started texting me like, I'm gonna end your life. I'm gonna make your life a living hell. You never gonna be happy. I'm gonna ruin everything, right? Just talking to me crazy. I take that literal. I never in my life witnessed domestic violence, but I know a lot of people that did, and I feel for them to this day, and I hope that they are in a better place. But I don't want to be I don't want to be someone that goes through that, right? So if I ignored the red flags, I would have been put in a bad situation if I kept on talking to him, right? So I went and I got the restraining order, whatever. I sent them the message. Like, I unblocked his number, sent them a text message or whatever. Sure, I got the restraining order. The man didn't care. He said he's finna become a police officer, right? Because imagine he's a manager of a security firm or whatever. He said he's finna become a police officer and he's gonna use his power to make my life a living hell, right? So I'm like, oh no, we ain't doing this. And I do remember, like, maybe like the first month talking, he said he had to do some type of training or something or whatever. So I guess he was in the midst of doing that. So I don't play them police games where you trying to, you know, you using your power to try, you know, because it's possible he can get away with a lot of stuff, right? I took that serious. So I said, okay, he don't know where I live at, but he knows where I work at. The guy literally, because he had DoorDash me before some food or whatever. So the guy literally waited outside my job. He followed me to the mall. He followed me to get a smoothie. Like, he was literally stalking me, right? He didn't give a about the restraining order. So I was just like, all right, at this point, now I gotta really, like, you tweaking or whatever. So I ended up, like, calling his brother. I reached out to his brother because I had got his brother number before because I had to, like, use Apple Pay or something or whatever. He had to send it off his phone because he didn't have it. So I texted his brother like, listen, I don't threaten nobody. I don't want no drama. You know, I got a daughter to live for, and, like, I don't know what's going on with your brother, but he is playing crackhead games right now, and I'm not finna, you know, have my life at risk because I don't want to. Because a guy's mad at me because I don't want to be with them, right? I said you need to get your brother. I already got a restraining order from him. I don't want nobody to go to jail. I'm trying to be peaceful as possible and leave the situation the fuck alone. But your brother is tweaking on me. He's like literally stalking me. And he was like, you know, he didn't know none of this was going on or whatever. He was going talk to him and let him know you can lose, you know, custody of your, because I think his son lived in him or whatever. You can lose custody of your son, like, you tweaking, like, you fucking know what you got going on, and you got a good ass career, and you finna be a police officer. Why are you trying to mess up what you got going on for somebody that don't want to be with you, right? So that's what he told him, whatever. So all right, cool. I'm thinking everything cool. A month go by, everything is good, right? He start adding me on fake pages on Facebook, inboxing me, like just sending me crazy ass messages, saying he gonna harm himself if I don't be with him, just all type of crazy stuff. Now, I don't understand why. Like, I feel like he was battling something on his own, and he was just like on some desperate shit. I don't know what it was, but I didn't fall into it. I just blocked it. I blocked it or whatever. I did reach out to his brother again and let him know, like, hey, he's starting back up. Like, I thought, we was good. Like, this shit was over with or whatever. And he like, he ain't been taking his meds or whatever. He been tweaking, but like, the brother gonna say, oh, so you know you live at nothing, right? So you good. You don't got to worry about it. Oh, okay. Okay. So that's it, right? That's all. Like, as long as you know I live, I should be fine. But he knew I worked at. Luckily, I don't work at that job anymore. So that's a good thing, right? I never, when I was getting off work at that job, I never went right home. So that's more than likely why he didn't know where I lived at, because I always had to go, like, pick my daughter up from school or go get like something from the store. I never went right home. So he never followed me to that extent, whatever. And I know where I live at, it's like hella police. So I ain't worried about that. And I got like good, like, you gotta really use your fingerprint to get inside type shit. So I ain't worried about that. But just the fact that he reached out to me again and his brother just was like, oh yeah, well, he don't know where you live at, so you good. Like, that wasn't good enough for me, right? So, I ended up, reaching out to police again and was just like, I don't know what it's going to take, but like, at this point, I need to arrest this guy, all right? And that's what they did. They ended up going to his job. He was there. I guess wherever town it was or whatever. He got served, like, because he didn't get the situation from, I guess, like, to run it back. He actually never got served, right? The restraining order. But they ended up catching him at his job. And it's like, I had a whole paper trail, because I'm like, this is too much. I'm not going to keep dealing with this shit. And I got to watch over me and my daughter. And it's just me and her. I don't know what's going to happen. He said some crazy stuff. He even said he's going to office up. So it's like, I got to protect myself, like, at all times. Like, I had got pepper spray, like, all types of stuff, right? Just to make sure that I was good. But it's like, who want to have to watch over their shoulder for some, some different type of toxic shit, right? So they end up arresting him or whatever, and I ain't heard from him since that, or whatever. I heard he was released or whatever from the officer that was working on my case. He was released or whatever. But I just hope, like, honestly, like, he never does reach out to me again, because it's been like months since, and everything's been cool. I ain't got like no weird like messages on Facebook or whatever. But when I did do the story time 2 days ago, Facebook ended up putting people, as you may know, and his real page popped up. And I'm like, I thought I blocked this page. I don't know how it popped up, but that shit was weird, right? So I instantly went and blocked the page. So I don't know. I gotta make sure my page is private or whatever. But I had blocked the page or whatever, and it's just like, it just was like a wake up call for me, because I don't want to be put in a situation where I'm took away from my daughter. And that is one reason why I am still single to this day, is because you really have to be careful with who you let into your life. You really got to be careful who you let into your life, into your personal space, even giving them your number for real. Like, some people, it's just good to talk to on social media. Like, and that's cool. Like, we always met in, like, public places or whatever. Even when we were supposed to do, we was at a hotel. So he never knew where I lived at. I made sure of that. But still, in general, like, just how he was, like, messed up in the head, and he ain't show me that in the beginning. Everything was cool, right? It just shows you that people really be hiding who they really are. And that shit is scary. And I literally, like, had to do the story time, because I just want women to be careful. Like, when you are messing with somebody, do your research. Do your research to the T. I don't give a fuck if you got to end up finding out, do they got a therapist? Like, you got to do your research. Why did the girlfriend and them not together no more? Like, you got to know that what's going on, what you putting yourself into, because some people really are just really, really crazy, and like, they need help. And